Well, in this course, we're really asking one big question. What if the land of Israel isn't just the backdrop to Christian history, but an active force that keeps shaping Western Christianity itself? When you look across the centuries, you see pilgrims, crusaders, reformers, archaeologists, modern theologians, you start to see a pattern. Every time Western Christians come back to the land, they don't just bring their ideas with them, they leave changed. Their theology shifts, their practices shift, and their sense of Christian identity shifts. So instead of treating the land as a static place on a map, we are going to explore how it actually participates in the story, how it challenges, inspires, and reshapes Christian thought again and again. And so our question invites us to look at the land of Israel not as a passive setting, but as a dynamic theological agent, one that keeps provoking and challenging and gives us more perspectives. And what's fascinating is that these encounters don't just reflect Christian ideas, they transform us. The land becomes a partner in the conversation, influencing how Christians imagine God, Christ, history, and ourselves. By the end of the course, the students will walk away with a much clearer sense of how Western Christian theology hasn't just talked about the land, but has been actively shaped by it, historically, spiritually, and politically. And you will be able to trace how different eras of Christian engagement with the land have reshaped Christian identity itself, and that this is an ongoing process. Whenever you come to the land of Israel, you are shaped anew by it. Conversely, throughout the last 2,000 years, Christian engagement with the land has been supportive in shaping the developments in Eretz Israel at every stage of its growth, to the point that the state of Israel re-emerged in our time as the third Commonwealth, after the first one with David, the monarchy, and then the second one with the Jewish polity in the Second Temple period. So the development of the state of Israel and the Christian encounter with it must be understood as intrinsically interlinked phenomena.